Alright, hello everybody, Bale's here. No face cam today, we are just doing this. But yeah, we are streaming a crew battle today. Wow. Alright, let me set up the arena. It was between me and Mr. J, but I am, Alright, let me drop stream link. There we go. Alright, got that. Pop, pop. I had mostly set up, but I mean, I guess there was some things that weren't, but you know, we gotta. Alright, there we go. We got all that. Now let me update this part.
Step into the
So we
ring.
have alright. So we have BB Sonic. We got Baldo. Two. 5. Alright. We got Pikachu Ness. Alright. And let me add... Oh, whoops. That's not it. Let me grab the title quick. We need to do like the final little... There we go. That should be it. Perfect. Alright. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. And let's also put the ID in. And there we go. And alrighty then. We have our thing set up. And pop. Oh yeah, right before this I faced ECM on an Elite Smash. It went about as well as you'd expect. In which case I think they were both 2 stocks. It was not close, but you know. Oh yeah, the ads are going right now. Not best timing for it, but whatever. Oh yeah, they haven't struck stages yet, so we should have time to... It might take 2 minutes party, honestly. Because sometimes that is just what happens. Alright. Also, after this, I think we are going to be going into Midnight Mashers, which is in 3 hours, and this should take much less than 3 hours. Alrighty. Let me make sure all the audio, it looks at least alright on my end. That works. Alright. Yeah, we have Nest Pikachu, which is, I think, usually good for Nest, right? Oh yeah. Baby Sonic uses this all, right? Right? What the hell does he mean by that? Berg, what the hell are you okay. There's Baby Sonic. Definitely the Sonic player, yep. I think it's funny that it's just... I don't know. Also, you can probably move this down quite a bit. Because, like, I think if there's a message, then it'll just... Yeah. Alright, okay, we can probably put it, like, there. Alright. And, yep. Alright. Battlefield, Smash, and Smashville and Town are banned. Banned in PS2, which means we are going to go to small. Also, let me just remove this part, because we don't really need to have the little, like, goals here. Alright, and there we go. Here we go into game 1 between Baldo and BB Sonic. Massive. Okay, this is a huge thing. Whoever gets this lead can, like... Okay. I thought for a second it was just like a test. But right now, BB Sonic started off with a very nice Thunder Loop to get 60%. Very nice start. Alright, trying to magnet, not catching those those T-Jolts. Alright. And a nice parry there, but not quite able to do anything after that. Okay. Aldo getting a few nice hits. And that oh, PK Thunder 2 not going to kill. Just a bit too far away for that to kill. So, but it is very even now. Alright, and yeah, just going to make it backstage. But yeah, nice ledge drop from BB Sonic to just get a little bit of extra damage, keep him off stage. And is he able to make it back? No, he's not. Okay, stock 1 goes to BB Sonic, and here's a Paldea. Alright, nice back air. Up air. Up air. Get some nice damage here. And, okay, yeah. 20%. Nice start to that. Okay, that is 41% of just extra credit already, and 88%. I mean, it is Pikachu, who is pretty light, but that is definitely, like, yeah, just going to the other side. PA Fire not going to be able to do anything. BB Sonic just waiting in the air right now. Camping a little bit. You know, when you have the opportunity to just go below stage, might as well, right? Alright, down air. Into not going to be able to get the up air quite yet. Oh, and that up smash finally takes the first stock off BB Sonic here. Or is it Baby Sonic? I'm going to guess it's Baby Sonic based on the fact that that's just like a way people say it. And I've just been pronouncing it wrong this entire time. That's probably what it is, but also, yeah, I actually don't have anything. I don't really get why that's a thing, because it's... Okay, up smash. Alright. Still alive right now, Baldy. Or Baldo. Baldo. Not dying yet. Takes back to ledge. 136. And that is a very good grab. Not quite going to kill the back throw there, but very close. And that forward air will kill. And that is a stock lead now for Baldo. Alright, nair from BB Sonic. Just a little bit of extra damage. Nice. Nice quick attack, but still, needs to get the stock here. Alright, and down smash. Nair's down smash will even it up. And we are last stock here in game 1. I mean, this is either a huge turning point or it won't matter at all. It very much... I mean, I guess you do get counter pick advantage, which can be extremely good. And this is a good one. The Nair loops. That is going to do a lot of damage. And the percentage lead is BB Sonic's. Oh, ooh, dangerous there. Make it back over though. Try to go for down air, but not. Back air from Baldo. Well, not gonna be able to work there. Yeah, just make it back over to the other side. And the back air from Baby Sonic just. Oh, okay. Down throw. Into nothing. But, you know, danger still. I mean, it did put Baldo into a disadvantage. So I guess it did something, but. Okay, and a dash hack not gonna kill. We are last hit, chat. And the air dodge, is that good? No. Yeah, gonna tech off. Still at ledge. Back throw. Will this kill? Yes, it will. And Baldo takes the first game. Alrighty, Neo-Arcadia starts off with a lead. It is small though. One stock will bring it back to even. But we'll see if that happens. Yeah, hell of a first game. That hopefully that sets the tone for the rest of this, because if all of them were as exciting as that, this is gonna be an awesome crew battle, man. All right. Now we have to wait on Ascend from Heroes of Paldea. Wait, did Magnetar? Did you not? Okay. How? That's... Okay. I'm just not even... Anyway, yeah, we have to get someone to fight that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not playing today. Yeah, absolutely not. So, you know, you know, I'm an unbiased source. I am not a player in this matchup. I am merely a spectator, and I have no bias whatsoever to my own crew. You know how it is, right? I'm obviously you are unbiased if you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep just on the Smash Bros server, I think, because I don't really need to check on that. Because like it's not like I'm going, right. I ain't going. I'm not doing anything. I will not be boxing until way later. Yeah, I mean, this is probably gonna be like a bit of a long ass stream, eh? Alright, yeah, I think that's probably the answer. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna not look at that one, and I immediately looked. I just want to be with my crew, you know? I mean, you know, it should be stream first today. Yeah, it's been a second though, since, Alright, we got our Ascend, it seems. Alrighty. Now we just have to wait for Magnetar to actually send. I think. Unless... actually, yeah, no, I don't have to say unless it just is. Yeah, we are... Oh, and also we need to end... we need to end it. Alright, we got Ice on deck here. We got Ice on deck with the Min coming in here. Let's see what he can do, eh? I I love seeing the God tag next to him. It's just God next to someone who's about to play Min Min. I don't know. I don't know why I find that funny. I just kind of do. Probably because I have the brain of a 5-year-old. Alright. Let's see, what bans does Baldo do? Because I feel like Min Min is a character that you really want to have a counterpick against. So being so early could be iffy, but I'm not sure. I'm not someone who's deciding anything. I'm just here. All right, Cal's Town FD doing all the flat stages. Fair enough. Yeah, because you want those platforms to escape too. So what do you pick here if you are ice on deck? We're going to Hollow Bastion. That makes sense. Hello. All right. Here we go. Going into game 2. Can ice on deck even it up, or will we be getting a lead for Neo-Arcadia?
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. I will say starting is always pretty rough because you do have to get pre-stocked. And then you immediately... Yeah, it can be a bit rough, but... Oh, that is a solid 50% for Baldo. 66 already. Ice on deck, struggling so far, but gets a grab. 17% only, though. Does have powered up arm now, though, which is good. Oh. Yep, okay, still has jump. Still gets back to the ledge. Oh, and Dragon Arm. Oh, down air. Not going to get the up air, though. Not going to be quite able to kill. Alright, makes back to ledge still. And that's Megawatt going to do a lot of damage. And Dragon Arm. Alright, and Megawatt Nair will take it and even it up. Okay. Let me check who this person is. Oh, it's Zero, actually. All right. Who is this? Why is there someone from low tier roses just here? What is... All right. Who the hell is Hose 10? I don't know anybody. I don't know people. This could be like a popular person. I just don't know. Because I don't know people. Let me check. Alright. Yeah, we're just waiting on Neo-Arcadia. They're still... Oh, damn, yeah. Still waiting on the Neo-Arcadia Sund. We'll see how... Let's see. We do have an idea of who they would send, but the question is one, are they there, and two, when? Because it's still, so far, we are still waiting a little bit, but I think we took a while to do our thing too, so it's not too insane. Okay, we got, I'm just gonna call them Noodle Rye. Who do they play? I don't know who the hell is. I'm gonna guess it's Rob. Yeah, it's Rob. Okay, sounds about right. Yeah, sending Rob into Min Min makes sense. That is usually the strat. But let's see how it works out. Because sometimes you have the matchup, but, you know, skill diff. But, you know what? Based on the fact that I think they're a pretty good crew. I'm gonna guess this is probably not gonna be like a massive skill difference. But yeah, they have had 2 in a row that kind of counter, even like to start. They had the Ness to... which is a pretty good counter to Pikachu, and now they get the Rob to counter Min Min. One of them was just complete accident though, and then this one is, I mean, they had 2 options apparently, and it seems like this one worked. All right, we are going to Smashville here. We're just waiting on Noodle Rye. Yeah, we're just waiting now. Yeah, I don't have interesting commentary. Sorry, guys. It's I'm washed, chat. I say as if I was ever good, but you know I'm washed. Yeah. I don't understand like any of just any of the names of the crew battle rooms. Anyway, here we go. We got that game, or that Rob. It is that one. All right, here we go. Ice on deck versus Noodle Rye.
Three, two, one, go!
All right, starting off very strong for Ice on deck, getting in. All right, nice 40%. All damage already, 60%. And a nice reflection. Alright, nice start right now for Ice on deck. And just up smashes that out. Oh. Okay, the arm's not quite gonna be able to hit. And Megawatt will take stock, the first stock here, to give Heroes of Paldea once again the lead. Alright. Nice Nair to get Ice on deck. More damage. Ice on deck has a pretty major lead right now. And that Megawatt is going to take another stock. Oh, that is 40%. Up smashes that off the parry. And 57%. Not going to die from that down smash. That laser. Still alive. I thought for a second they were going to try it, but yeah, no. Not going for clips, because, you know, that's not what happens in crew out. You have to try for your crew. And Ice on deck. One stock away from making this a 3 stock. And there we go, yes, forward smash, finally getting the stock. Can they hold out enough to get another one against Ice on deck, or is this going to be a nice 2 stock for Ice on deck? They're just like, oh my god, that stall was insane. So Ice on deck already gets 4 stocks here. That is a nice 2 stock lead now. And they just used their first send against Ice. So what do they have next? Alright. Who do they send in next is the question. Yeah, I mean, obviously it is. Because that was just dominant, and I mean, if you get a send there, you want it to be a good send. You don't want to lose. I mean, you never want to lose stocks, but like, especially if it's your own send, it just kind of not great, especially this early. And I don't even think they were that bad. I mean, obviously they had that one stall, so they do know what they're doing. It's just kind of, you know. Sometimes you just don't understand it, and then you face Min and then die. Because it's Min. Hell of a job, though, from Ice. I mean, technically there's an extra thing I'm missing from that name. Let me actually add that quick. There we go. Much better. No. Oh no. Do I have a good gift for this situation? No, because all my gifts are niche and bad. What is this? All right, you know what? While I'm waiting, I'm just gonna switch. Oh, Flying Icicles is typing. Oh, it is Fruit Meatball. There we go. The person that we were expecting originally, and now they are here. We're getting the Game & Watch. Oh, it's Mr. Quiet. You know, I've had like no sleep at all. I mean, last stream, you know, I obviously was up for a while, and then I woke up at 9 somehow. All right. So let's see, what are the bands here for Ice? Because we were talking about this in the chat about Fruit Meatball. Actually, let me check, because I know we've played them like decently recently. Let me just go to the score sheet. Gang, there we go, Neo-Arcadia. Oh yeah, I got one stock last time against Fruit Meatball, and they took 1. That's 5. That's 4. Oh, they took 10 stocks. Yeah. Why did I do all that? Yeah. Last time they did kill us. Somehow we still won that group battle because, I mean, Tajay and Greg Lake just kind of carried, I'll be honest. No idea how that worked, but, you know, both of them got 5 stocks to even it out. Let's see if that can happen again. Alright, Battlefield, Smashville, and Small are the bands here. And we have Battlefield, Smashville, and Small are... Oh, wait, no. Why? I just said the same thing twice. I'm tired, okay? I got, like, negative sleep. We're doing great, chat. We're going PS2. That makes sense. Alright, and there they are. I've never heard of them. Alright. Alright, she leaves. They gotta do the thing. Just to turn off the delay mod. I don't even think that needs to be guessed. I already guessed that what the answer is. Oh yeah, that's probably decent. Yeah, you probably do that. I actually don't really know much about that one. We can actually do some quick research. Oh yeah. Not a bad choice. Alright, I guess that might be what we're doing. I don't know how I feel about doing it that way, but also that might work. I don't know. Hard to say. When you see that in action. Oh, there we go. There she is. Alright. Oh yeah, dark blue Mr. Game & Watch. After the first SD from Ice, then we are gonna be going into it. So let's just jump into it. I can't do the voice, man. My voice is too deep, and I can't do it. Otherwise, my voice just dies.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a tragedy. Alright. Alright, 41% already. Ice starting off very strong, getting 60% unanswered. Alright, finally gets it after 75%. But not too much damage either. And that is a Nair, and that is evened up. Alright, make it back to ledge. Alright, down smash not going to be able to do enough or do anything there. Oh. Oh, barely makes it there. Past the Game Watch edge guard. And this is looking pretty dang good for ice. Nair not quite going to kill. And the up smash still not quite killing, but very good spot. Still alive, just barely. Nair not quite gonna hit. Makes it back to ledge, I think. Yeah, but the meat's gonna keep hitting, and that will be death because it didn't actually like fully grab onto ledge, I think. So the limit ran out for the grapple. For whatever. Because that's a thing. Nair, and that'll kill. Alright. Last stock for both. Oh, back row. Yeah, just gets out of that. But gets grabbed. And yeah, just not able to punish it. And it just throws out a megawatt. And a megawatt Nair not killing yet. Yeah, just trying to like just cover that entire range. And another megawatt Nair will take it. And that is a nice 2-stock from Ice on Deck. Holy crap. Alright. Flying Icicles. Then Goofy okay, do not know who this is. I grab the name, throw it there, and remove this. Let's see, who do they play? Dren, okay. Blue Jay with the Saiyan Sky gift. Incredible. Oh wow, they're... Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go with that one because that's what they have as their little thing. Alright. Let's see, what does Ice Band here, man here against Ufgu, or Ufgo? Town, battlefield, and small battlefield. We're going to PS2. Alright, and button check. Do the E voice do what? The E voice? What? I don't know what E sounds like, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, and... Yeah, alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, also I should probably update the alt. I had all the time in the first, in that to update. Well, it's fine because I got it anyway before match started. Yippee! Alright. Alright. Oh, ice. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Alright, gets back air. Solid start for Ufgo. Alright, up air. Oh. Not gonna die yet there for Ice on deck. But the back air will take it, and that will be game. Very quick one there. But they are still down an entire character here. Can they do something about it? But yeah, they do have to bring it back after Ice took 7 stocks here. And losing fruit meatball is definitely gonna hurt a little bit. So now, who is Hop gonna send in now to face against Greninja, which is definitely a weird character. There's not a ton of Greninja players around, so it's definitely be interesting. I definitely wonder what. It. Oh, okay. Looks like we're getting a debut here. We got Danny, who's playing Fox. We're gonna get Greninja versus Fox here. Battlefield, Small Battlefield, and FD are the bans. MVP is out of the question because of the lack of stocks available, but let's see what they can do here. Thank you, Blue Jay. Very cool. Is legal random stage. No. Alright. Danny, please. Alright, looks like we are gonna go to PS2, I think. Maybe. Alright, let me also actually, I'm gonna go grab some water. Back and grabbing water. Had to take a break from Grand, drink a glass of water.
3, 2, 1,
Alright, here we go.
go!
They're even stocked right now. Just waiting. So far, no damage. Took all that time to get 11%. There we go. Finally, we got Ufko getting a nice 43% combo here. got a bit of damage. Oh, down airs. Not gonna do too much after that. Nice fair. That dodge. Fair. Alright. Back air. And the up smash there for Danny to take stock 1 here. Their first ever crew battle stock, it seems. I'm pretty sure. So, incredible. Alright, just running around. He's at 93%, very much at kill percent. Makes back the ledge pretty nicely. Gets back run though. Alright, Nair into jab. Alright, dash attack. Gets grab now. Off stage. Will he be able to kill it? No. Nice Nair off after the bear. Actually, that would hit. Dash attack in, or Nair into dash attack. Get some more damage here. 75% still is yet to die too. 88% almost gets the up tilt into back air. Not quite though. Forward tilt still not killing for Ufko. And the up smash on Ufko. And that is 2 stocks down. And Danny has yet to lose 1. Up air, down air. Not quite doing anything after that. Dash attack into up air, and that will finally take the stock. Thanks for the follow. Why? Alright. Air, down air. Does a lot of damage, just needs to... Yeah, just keeps the lead. Even the lead just needs to not get cheated, really. Or get hard advantage stated. Like, Nair. Alright. Jab attack and do some more. Down tilt. Nair is going to do a lot. Up tilt. Still not. And back air. Does not kill. And oh, that could have been it, but does not react in time, just gets the grab. And the backer there, that definitely will take it. And that is a nice 2 stock from Danny. God damn. And it is now Neo-Arcadia's last send now after a dominant match from Danny. Who do they pick here to fight Danny and attempt to get 8 stocks? I mean, you have to basically save the first stock game 1 and then only lose 1 stock in the next 2 after. So it is difficult. It's not impossible, but it is very rough here, especially with a few more sends that Heroes of Paldea do have left. Including me, totally, because I was definitely an option at any point of time. Because, you know, obviously they want. They'd want me in, right? Right, you know. All right. There we go. Nope. Alright, so let's see. Oh, Tanny banned before the other person or the other team even rose their person in. I mean, honestly, I do kind of the same thing. Except, I mean, I wait, but like, you know, like, I'm always doing the same bans, man. Dunktastic believes in Neo-Arcadia. Love to see it. Let's see if that matters. Alright, luckily we have a few. Alright, we got Barrow here for their final send. And who do they play? Actually, they have in their pronouns hashtag yeast mode. I have a guess of who they play. I'm just hovering over it right now. They haven't said their character yet. What? Hey, okay. Alright. Let me just do that. DK. Okay, I was incorrect. Alright, there they are. Alright, FD Callous Town are the bans for Danny. I just saw Yeast Mode and thought it was Brawler, but it was not Brawler. I was misled. Like a fool. Pasta Fazul, I am a fool. Alright, we're going PS2. A possible end to this crew battle. Or Danny could... Or Vero could win. And it will not be. Which is the more likely outcome based on the fact that they do have an extra stock to work with. For now. Oh, they have a hollow lifetime. That's pretty cool. Alright. And there goes. Alright. Yep. Throwing out some lasers. Mr. back air, not gonna. What is going on to start? You know, if I had a nickel for every person who had a cross in their Smash username, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's only gonna happen twice. And the up smash not going to quite kill. Oh, yeah, Bear not going to do it. Up tilt. And the up smash there. And that is even stock count for this game. And that is... Oh. Back air. Nair into jab. Danny having a lead here on on the same stock. And that is going to be another stock loss from Barrow. Oh no. Gets back air, not quite killing. Make it back to ledge, but... Okay, back airs again. Goes for down B, not quite hitting there. Get that stock. You really need to get the stock soon, right? Well, I guess you don't need to because you're still DK. It finally gets that stock. Alright. Last stock for Danny, but Vero on the team last stock. And it is looking very nice for Danny here with a lot of damage. Down air. Nair. 101% on Vero. What can they do? Alright, dash attack. Oh. And that is... unfortunate mistake. And 150 right now. Not impossible because it is DK, but you definitely need to be doing something quick. And that up air will take it. And that will be a 7-stock win for Heroes of Paldea. A very dominant performance from Danny and Ice on Deck here. Getting 7 and 6 stocks, respectively. Holy crap. And that'll be the end of Heroes of Paldea versus Neo-Arcadia. Jesus Christ. Alright, looks like there is a chance for another crew battle. I have no idea if I'm gonna be streaming it or not. I mean, I'm not sure if we're actually doing it either. That's just a thought that's been floated by. And I think it is? I don't know. But yeah. Here's Paldea, 7 stock win there. Kinda crazy. I mean, we've had some pretty good wins here. I mean, do we have anything as good as that? Oh, we beat Polaris by 7 stocks before. That was recent. Then before that, yeah. Okay, so we've had some dominant ones. That is also like one of the more dominant ones though, which is pretty good. Let's see. So there is a chance for us versus Mystery Shack. Actually, I think Mystery Shack has their own as the streamer, right? So we might... I mean, I definitely want to be like... I'm very good at just not streaming it. Yeah, very dominant one there, which is pretty crazy there. Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream here, and if something new happens, I will be back. So, bye.